Hi, it's Jenny from A Stamping Journey. Thanks for joining me for today's video. In last video, I shared 5 ways with the beautiful Waves of the Ocean collection. If you missed that, the link will come up on the end of this video if you're watching on YouTube, or you can head to Facebook and it'll be on there as well. One of the projects I shared was this card with a sponged background, creating a bit of a sunset effect. I'm going to show you a little bit of the sponging, but what I particularly wanted to show you was how did I create this moon effect? You'll be surprised. I can't wait to share it with you. So let's get started. What you'll need is a piece of just some printer paper, scrap paper, and a piece of white card. So they're both the same size. On the copy paper one, I have already die cut a circle just using the layering circles dies. So don't get rid of both these pieces as you will need them. What we'll first do is just going to mask the moon, the space for the moon. So just add a tiny little bit of adhesive on the back. That will just cover that area out. And we'll just move this card aside for the moment. You'll need your blending brushes. I've got one for each colour here. I'm going to start off with the blue, the balmy blue. So I'm going to put a piece of scrap paper underneath this and also get a bit of scrap paper just to dab off some. It's good to dab off that initial ink that you put on. Takes off the excess. It's easier to add more ink, but once you add too much, you can't get that off. So just, we'll go through, and what you're doing, you're starting off the card and you're just sponging into the center of your card. So just keep going along there. You can build up as much color as you like. Then we'll get the Pacific Point colour. I'm just using the same blue brush, that's okay. It's a darker shade, we'll just pick some up, take off the excess. What you want to do is just going around the edge this time. So still starting off the edge, but coming in just along the top. Now to get even more depth, you could always go along that further with the Night of Navy, a darker blue ink. But we'll just leave that there for now. We'll get our Calypso Coral. I'm going to do the same again. Going over the top, we've got some nice blue inky fingers there. That's okay, because you'll be sticking the wave over the top of that. But you just want to watch that. We're just picking some orange ink up this time. Now for the Daffodil Delight. Going in across there. When the two colours blend, they might get a little bit, change colour a little bit, that's okay. Right, we can always go back and add more colour later. Now let's bring in our smoky slate. This time we want to do our moon. So I'm going to remove this masked area. Just gently take that off. So this time we want our smoky slate. I'm actually going to use a large wave stamp. I was thinking, well, how do I get that effect? You could sponge a little bit of. but I had this idea. So let's have a look at it. So we'll need this time this mask. So just line that up. Now I want to put some scrap paper along there just so we don't get any ink on this part. You can add a little bit of adhesive on it to hold it in place, but it should be all right. Now grab your smoky slate. We're just going to add a little bit of ink onto our wave. Now you can dab that off if you want. And just stamp that onto that circle. If you want a little bit more, just grab some more ink. And just the patterns in that wave will create a little motley effect. I'm just going to go back over there. Remove this. Let's put our lid down on that and have a look. It creates such a cool effect. Let's just move that out of the way and have a look at the card. So just by inking up your wave, you can dab some off if you want to lighten it. You can create a bit of a motley effect to give the look of the moon. I just was so excited by how that turned out. So I hope that you can use that idea. What I also wanted to show when you come to do this card is die cut your wave and adhere this onto a piece of the lovely Waves of the Ocean Designer Series paper and just fussy cut around the outline, leaving an edge. That and the blue and white creates a bit of a wave effect. So I hope these tips help you when you're creating this card. Every time you do it, it's going to turn out differently. I hope you give this a try. If you like this video on YouTube, give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Any of the products are available in my store. And I hope you'll join me on another video next time. So thanks for watching. Have a great day.